Yo, what's good, fam? Feeling on top of the world, And it's a pretty common occurrence which I've noticed. Like, firstly, I'm passing the house of my neighbors. I don't really fuck with their daughter and shit. And I think they're like hostile towards me. Which is just me making up shit in my head. And I was altering the fucking way I speak and all. Just to make these losers happy. So fuck that shit. I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna speak the way I want to speak. Yeah. You're the fucking man, Sawmill. Walk through the world believing you really are the fucking man. And soon it becomes your fucking reality, mate. Anyways, coming back to the point. Why do I feel on top of the world? It's because I filmed a video and I spoke well in it. I was raw, real, authentic, the energetic Sawmill who spoke with zeal, conviction and passion, who did not have a fucking imposter syndrome, who spoke with conviction and a bit of arrogance as well, attracting people like that, attracting people who are like him, instead of fucking soy boy cucks. So I'm so grateful for that. Which was followed by a gym session. You cannot be sad in the gym. It's just impossible, man. Every rep of the lateral raise, every rep of the face pull, every rep of the reverse curl, every rep of the shrug. It's just me creating something out of thin air. Like me dedicating my time, effort, passion, mindset, everything to make muscle out of thin fucking air. Like I'm fucking creating muscle which did not exist. I'm building a fucking beautiful gift and an asset for my future. And holy shit. So promise to me, you're never missing a workout this year. Each and every single set, you're giving it the absolute 100%. I expect nothing fucking less of you, man. Because I love you. I love you so much. When you're on that beach in Thailand, once your business is like printing cash, once you're in the beach in Thailand, then you need the big fucking muscles, right? Because I mean, why not? It's pretty dope. The big round juicy shoulders and all. After that, the next thing is you worked on high leverage shit, like filming content and all, and the right content. And your feelings are a very good internal thermometer, and they will guide you always. Fuck what Tate says, man. Stop listening to your feelings. If you're doing something wrong, your body is telling you something is wrong. Learn to listen to it. And if your intuition, everything says this is right, and it makes sense logically, just follow it. Everything will make sense. You're not dying of hunger or some shit. Trust in the process, man. Trust in the process. Visualize, man. Fucking visualize. So yeah, go to the gym. Never fucking miss a workout. Apart from that, I also noticed my life, brain, everything is so much better when I'm not living like a fucking zombie, a fucking NPC in ADHD, brain dead retard. My life's so damn beautiful. Whenever I'm just with myself, not stimulated, just chilling with my own thoughts, giving my brain, my mind the sweet time it needs in order to process the information. Information overload which is rotting our brain. So I'm so damn grateful for that, man. So effing freaking grateful, man. Holy shit. I love you, Saumil, man. Your company is absolutely awesome. You're the fucking man. Tomorrow in the big party, you're approaching each and every single bitch. You're speaking to them. And it's gonna be like pretty freaking dope, man. So yeah, that's the thing related to that. Apart from that, shit which could have been fixed today, I didn't work on stuff like what could I improve today. I didn't work on shit like basically things which required a lot of brain power. I got a crazy cool idea. What I should have done is just open up Miro. Just open it up and just record. Or like, just try to map it out. And just have a structure at least. Just try something at least. Like, take some fucking action. I could have done that at least, man. I genuinely could have just done that simple thing. And I would have gotten pretty dope results. So the main takeaway is also, you're not stimulating yourself when you're not listening to shit always. Then your brain also comes up with crazy cool ideas. And yeah, so just stop listening to content and over consuming and shit. And your brain is becoming like a beautiful place in which you love to reside at. And also comes up with cool ideas 24/7. Like the idea which you had today, that's the thing which can build like a fucking $1 million company. That's the thing which starts like a fucking flywheel. That's the fucking thing, mate. That's the thing. And holy shit, man, like where was I? Like I'm just so grateful for it. I'm grateful for you having a good night's sleep. You're not feeling guilty in the morning, but feeling grateful and happy. And having some time to just reflect, look around yourself and be grateful for the sun, beauty, everything. Just taking it kind of slow. Having water. Starting your work off with intention. These are beautiful things, man. Beautiful fucking things. I'm so grateful that, like, you know what? I'm kind of scared that people will judge me for going to a religious place while I'm speaking on the phone and all. You know what? Kind of fuck it. I'll go do that. And also, I was kind of skeptical to text a bitch. And I'll just do that as well. Pretty dope, yeah. Action beats negativity, man. I just pause it, talk to God and everything, and be back. Resuming the recording. There's nothing better than going to God. And the fucking Satan. Like the fucking devil, bro. I know you kind of appear scary sometimes. I'll beat the shit out of you. I know you're implanting like doubt, negativity, fear in my mind, bro. I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll fuck you raw without a condom, man. Like a dog, like a bitch. I'll beat the shit out of you, you fucking devil, you fucking Satan. And it's crazy, man, this fucking Satan piece of shit. It just tries its absolute best to put fear in our minds. And go to God and speak to Him with conviction. You feel fucking unafraid. You're like, I'm shit. I know I'm shit. You admitted your fucking flaws. And you're like, I trust in you. Your worst side is known by God already. You've admitted it, your flaws, mistakes, everything. So what the fuck do you have? Like, what are you afraid of, man? Everything you want. God decides it. Because money, girls, muscle, everything. Another human has to give it to you. And humans are beneath God. And if you only submit to God, why the fuck would you ever submit to another man in this world? I would never do that. So pretty dope, man. Rest assured, apart from that, let's just try to fucking analyze what went well and what could have been improved today. So I woke up in the morning, and what went well was the fact that I had a good night's rest. I wrote stuff which I was grateful for, which prolonged the period of gratefulness and me writing down my goal. I'll do that definitely before going to sleep as well today. That thing, which was followed by me starting work. But once again, YouTube is a form of dopamine for you, Somil. Understand that. And yeah, the technical, like the educational videos, they do seem nice and all. But if you're not acting upon them, you're just getting dopamine from the videos. You're not getting anywhere. So that's definitely it. So just get a concept, get an idea. And once you've figured it out, once you've just figured it out simply, just do something to make it a reality. The next thing which I was speaking and I paused for a while because I was lost in my own thoughts, and that means I need to fucking meditate. So just meditate, Somil. Just meditate. And just a couple of minutes. I know it's boring, but being bored is the key to success, right? Meditate. Follow that up with mindset work. Like, you're not doing anything tomorrow before doing mindset work. Before at least doing 2 to 5 minutes of visualization, without at least writing down your goal and all. And the first task which we tackle tomorrow is fixing the mind. Because once the fucking mind is fixed, it's fucking effortless. It's effortless. Because it's effortless, right? You want to do it. Because you're Somil version 2. The Somil who never takes no for an answer. The Somil who wins effortlessly. Conquers the world. You're him, right? So that's a priority task. After that, figure out what can be done to move the needle ahead. And that's in terms of reaching out to people, taking sales calls, and delivering services. Figure out how you can do it in the least amount of time possible, and then figure out the highest leverage shit you can tackle, which is creating content, looms, SOPs, and fixing problems which you identified on the Trello board. So that's something which can be done, which we can do. So definitely that. Apart from that, what else? Let me just try to think what's coming to my head and all. What can be improved? Instagram, that app is a piece of shit app. Like, it's ruining my attention span. Short form content, and I'm falling prey to it. So I need to fix this shit. So what can be done? It's honestly self-control, man. I'm not gonna be a bitch and be like, yeah, I'll delete the app. Like, that's what, like, losers do. Like, losers do that. I'll just not fucking open it or some shit. And just not waste my time. Because I deserve the consequences of my actions. And the consequences of me going on that shitty app is probably rotting my brain. And that's something I definitely do not want. So yeah, pretty terrible idea to do that. Apart from that, it's once again, spend more time with yourself, with your own thoughts instead of trying to distract yourself. Because that's going to be insanely high leverage, man. Like, all the shit happens when you're in like a haze. You're not even thinking, because when you're conscious and you're thinking, you cannot really like mess up badly. So just spend more time with yourself over there. Apart from that, identify tasks. Don't be scared of sales calls. Don't have like, whenever you have any fucking negative doubt, affirm to yourself you're a fucking winner. Visualize yourself. Be loud, confident. Never be timid, shy, or meek. That's what retards do, man. Do some outreach. Whenever things seem down. Apart from that, nothing much, man. Just enjoy your life. Just chill the fuck out. And yeah, it's all gonna be worth it. You always said that if you could just give one piece of advice to your younger self, you'll be like, just chill the fuck out, right? Because you eventually figure everything out. So that's what, like, you would say that, right? And it's safe to assume the 19-year-old Saumil, the 20-year-old Saumil, the 21-year-old Saumil, the 30-year-old Saumil, 40-year-old Saumil, he would probably say the exact same thing to you as well. So I think it's a win-win situation. Yeah, I think it's definitely cool, definitely dope, definitely worth it. Yeah, that's all I had for the call. Not the call, sorry, the quote-unquote podcast. It's pretty dope, man, speaking to you and continuing this momentum. I'm going to follow up with the person, and he's going to pay me like shitloads of money tomorrow. We're closing the deal. Yeah, man. Love you, take care.